Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group. Today's Monday, November 3, 2025, start of a new month for the trading days. So I hope everybody had a great Halloween with lots of treats and very few tricks. Last week, the market gave us quite a few treats, I think, a trick or here or there. The Federal Reserve did cut interest rates, but the trick was that they threw water on the possibility of a cut in December. The markets are expecting one, and Powell kind of pushed back a little bit on that. Next, Magnificent Seven. We had 5 of the 7 stocks reporting. Facebook was really the one that disappointed, but we got through that. And then also Trump and China's meeting, got through that, and some positive results, maybe some things that didn't get covered. So overall, the markets did enjoy that. Interest rates up a little bit, gold up a little bit, and the dollar was up as well. Overall, the stock market for the week, the S&P and Dow up about 0.75%. NASDAQ up over 2% for the week, and the Russell down over 1% for the week. I'll put a graph here or a table here that gives you the week and also the month of October. It was a good month for stocks in October, and then the year-to-date numbers. You can take a look at them as you want. Next, looking forward, this week we've got several earnings, Planeteer, Robinhood, AMD, and like that. So some big ones coming out this week, and about 20% of the S&P 500 will be reporting this week. So overall, a lot more earnings reports. We're kind of in the middle of it, and also as a report so far, about half of the S&P 500 have reported the third quarter earnings, and the results have been pretty good. 83% of the companies have exceeded the expectations. Now, I admit that I think there's some games that are played in terms of setting the expectation to a point where you get over them. But overall, year over year, profit growth and sales growth has been strong. So, I think a couple of things looking forward, that November, first of all, historically is a very strong month. It's the third strongest month of the year. Since 1929, 59% of the time, November is higher, with the S&P up about 1%, but the NASDAQ and the Russell up over 2% historically in the month of November. We've gotten through the big unknowns of like last week, for example, and maybe there's now a chance that the markets get moving again, continue the rally, and as into the year end. I think that's probably what's going to happen. Hey, anytime there could be a headline or a news development that disrupts that. But all things considered, I think right now we're looking at a pretty good opportunity. But again, risks are still out there. So thank you for listening. We'll be back on Wednesday. Thank you again. Please like, share, subscribe, and send us any questions and comments. Goodbye.